icebreaker, you should done with your icebreaker speech within 6 minutes. So be watch out for that and be prepared for the next speech. Barry, you got 6 minutes, 7 seconds. Kyle, 30 seconds as a table topic, first table topic speaker. Me, 56 seconds. Lily, 1 minute, 20 seconds. It was a perfect timing. Both Kyle and I were just too short. Andy, you got 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Sherry, 1 minute, 16 seconds. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Mandarin topic, table topic section. So Sherry, you got 1 minute, 16 seconds. Alan, you got 1 minute, 30 seconds. And for the evaluating part, Andy, to evaluating Julie's speech, you got 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Alan, you got 3 minutes, 27 seconds. Sherry, you got 2 minutes, 36 seconds. Most of the people did a great job and really looking forward to the next speech time. With my Toastmaster report, not many people spoke Mandarin during the speech tonight, but I did catch something with Anita's speech when you were spoke in Mandarin at the end of your speech. It was 真 instead of 真，这样写，然后完成。Only one common mistake is like you have to roll your tongue instead of not rolling them. Other than that, everyone did a great job. Thank you.
And for the Archangels report, Jen.
This is really fun. So Jody, you have 2 R, 1 soul, 3 N. Anita, you have 1 R, 3 10 soul, 5 and then 2 所以 14 然后 4 对 Barry, Barry, you have 15 soul, 3 and 2 right. And the other Sherry, you have 5 soul and 3 and 3 and Lawrence, you have 1 and 3 soul. Amy, you have 3 soul, 2 and 2 and then. Kyle, 1 soul. Rebecca, you have 3 soul. Lily, you have 5 and Helen, you have 3 N and 1 R. Andy, you have 3 N and 1 R. Sherry, 3 and whole. Alan, you have 1 N. Sam, no, it's all right.
So far.
Are you Kayla's sister?
And our wonderful grammarian for the night 10.
I'm going to be much nicer now. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah, I always think I'm going to hear so many mistakes, but I think I probably heard more grammar mistakes among Americans out there today than here. Really true. I always feel bad when I find little errors because most of the time I'm just really amazed you guys have such a great grasp on grammar. It's very cool. However, I'm supposed to be catching little mistakes, so I did catch little things on each of you guys. Now I'm going to tell you what they are. You, Jody, you're great. Your grammar is amazing. You really only said one thing that caught my attention, and it's something that Americans also say all the time. Not a big deal, but you said something like 10 a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I don't have to tell you, right? A.m. already means in the morning, so. But like I said, I hear Americans say that all the time. It makes me mad. Somehow, when you say it, doesn't make me as mad. But if English is your first language, never say that. Anita, also great grammar. A couple of things. One was you used the word endurable. I think people say unendurable. Maybe I've heard that before. Something that you can't endure. But we don't actually have a word that endurable. We would say tolerable. Okay, so same thing. Endure, tolerate, it's the same thing. I don't think that endurable is really a word, but that's a very understandable mistake. The other thing is you were saying that your coworker was asking you, how is it like getting a tattoo? How is it like? Well, we would say, what is it like? We don't really say, how is it like? So that's it. Barry, also really great speech, really cool. I love robots, but that's not why I'm here. So Barry, also, like I was getting near the end of your speech, the last few sentences, thinking, I have to catch something here. This is bad. I'm getting distracted, thinking about robot girlfriends. I didn't hear you make any mistakes at all. But then I did hear this one word that I think you should. It's one of these words in English that's both a noun and a verb, which means it can be confusing. The word is progress. So progress is a noun. I guess it could also be sort of an adjective type of noun. And then progress is a verb, to make progress. So I heard just a couple of little mistakes with the word, with progress. We say somebody makes progress or someone progresses. I don't remember now exactly what the mistake was, but something caught in my head like it wasn't used properly. But any word that's used as both a noun and a verb is going to be really difficult, right? Chinese has them too, and they're also difficult in Chinese. So that's it. Thank you.
And now for my general evaluation of the club and how the meeting went today. We had a full agenda, and yet we are doing really well with time. It's not even 8 p.m. at night yet. And I think it goes to being very prepared with our club meeting and with each of our speeches. Big round of applause for Lawrence. He did a great job. He's a new member and a first-time Toastmasters. Congratulations. So just as we have to prepare before we get our first tattoo, or we have to prepare for the end of the world, maybe, we need to prepare for our speeches. I accolade Jody for sending out a video and some homework for us to do before the speech. It gives us a context to your speech. I think that's a fantastic thing to have. Now encourage that for future speech givers. Lawrence, I noticed as early as last week, he immediately started confirming the roles and players for this meeting. So I think that all got us engaged into what we're going to be doing for this speech. He got the speakers confirmed, and even the unfilled roles were filled up very quickly. And I would challenge us to strike the balance between Mandarin and English even a little bit more. I think there were a fair bit of Mandarin today, but being a bilingual club, I think that's one thing we should all strive for. I know I'm not contributing to it, but that's a challenge for this club. I really do like the style of posted agenda instead of the paper handout. That's personal preference. It saves a branch or two, and it gives a clear picture to all of us on where we're at with the agenda. I think that contributed also to how we're being on time and managing time ourselves. And the last thing I want to mention is that we have a good mix of guests and seasoned speakers, which is important to the growth of this club and important to how we could each improve on our speaking styles. And I think it's something I've been observing in recent meetings, and I hope that we'll get this traction going for the rest of this term or for the future. Thank you.
Okay, so what else happened?
You do say whatever you want.
It's
It's sure.
Okay, so I hope everybody got a lot out of this, and I look forward to hearing more speeches and improving.
Yeah, I see that there's a guest here at our meeting tonight. Can you just let us know what did you see that you like in our meeting?
Your impression.
It's pretty good. I like the atmosphere, and talking about like Mandarin and English together. I'm a current member in Asian Express, and I just want to crash the party here. Yeah, so I'm a native Mandarin speaker, so I like to, join this club. Yeah. it's slightly different because maybe we have a name tag and, on the tables, so it's more for guests. It's more easy to recognize, who is speaking and what's their name. And he says that everything's probably the same. That's it. Yeah. Thank you for having me today.
All right, thank you. So before we move on to next week's agenda, we have some announcement from our treasury.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Rebecca. My name is Rebecca. It's Rebecca. As the treasurer of the club, thanks for understanding me for missing a couple of meetings in past 3 weeks. I had to deal with some family emergency back in Taiwan, but here I am. I'm here with you guys, and just a couple short announcements we'd like to share with you guys. Start collecting our membership fee, $48 for the following months, for the following 6 months from August to March. So if you would like to count why is 48, it's just $8 per month. So for 6 months, it will be $48. And cash checks are acceptable. No credit card, please. That's it. Thank you.
Another announcement would be our area contest for the humor and elevation speech would be on the 20th of this month. So it will be 3 weeks from now on Wednesday night. So we will not have our meeting. And the location is not determined yet. I'm still waiting for the area governor to announce. But I hope members will be able to participate in the area contest as, watch or volunteer in the contest, so to support Elliot and me to be competing for our club on the 25th of this month. I will announce the venue once I have a confirmation from the area governor. So it's 3 weeks from now. And for next week meeting, I will not be in the office, but I'm happy and glad to announce my coworker Jean. She offers to host a meeting here, so please help her to set up and close out the meeting, so she doesn't need to take on everything for her. Otherwise, no one will be substituting anything. So let's set the next week agenda. Who wants to be a Toastmaster?
Tim, would you like to try to be a Toastmaster?
Sure.
Bilingual.
Do you
okay?
want to be bilingual?
Yes. Bilingual.
Sure.
Team usually have the English Toastmaster to start jotting down the rules for the following. Do you have pen and paper?
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
He's
And who will want to do the prepare speech? Anyone can speak. We've spoken for a while. Okay, be back. Do you want to do English or Mandarin?
English. If I change my mind, I would bilingual Toastmaster no.
Anyone else?
Ooh.
So Jean will be doing the icebreaker, Jen. And then Andy, you want to do a speech as well? So Jean, are you doing bilingual or
Okay.
bilingual?
Yeah.
Nice.
So Andy, you will do English or Chinese?
Maybe I'll do bilingual.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
I like that.
No.
And then we can help if you need anything.
So, Anita, you did an icebreaker today, right? Can you forward the information to Jean so she knows the icebreaker what needs to be done? And then we have the English table topics. Anyone wants to grab the English table topics? JJ, do you want to do the English table topics?
Sure.
So how about the Mandarin table topics?
I do that.
Sherry will be doing the Mandarin table topics. How about the general evaluator? Hey Barry, would you be here to be a general evaluator?
Okay, sure.
And the evaluator for Rebecca.
Anita, do you want to be an evaluator? Usually we have a speaker become evaluator next time.
And for Jean, icebreaker, who wants to be evaluating her? It's bilingual.
I don't think I can.
Amy.
Sorry.
Amy. And then Andy's bilingual speech. Who
Will
want to
you be
evaluate?
here next week?
I have to
Do you
do
want
timer.
You want, Would you like to also be Andy's evaluator?
Oh,
Jody.
Jody.
Jody. Anita, Ellen will be the timer.
Okay.
Helen will be the timer.
Helen will be the timer.
Let Jody, she wants revenge.
Espresso.
It's on.
Always my hand.
If we don't have any, like, do you want to take any role for next week?
The evaluator.
She's still
Oh,
waiting.
okay. Then I think we feel everyone.
Kai hasn't.
Kyle, I thought he's doing
Yeah, I
English.
can do grammarian.
Oh, sure.
Alright.
Okay, so Kyle is a grammarian.
What are the table topics?
Those are great.
Do it, JJ and me.
Oh,
And then
Lawrence.
You need general evaluator.
take a look.
You want me to archive? You want me to archive?
Okay, yeah, I did.
Tong master, maybe you can.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Alright, I'll do that. I'll do
Be the
that.
archive.
Okay, that's great. We feel the next week agenda. Okay, thank you tonight for coming and please help us to clean up the conference room. Good night. Thank you.
Express.